Alabama Paranormal and Bigfoot. How's everybody doing? Well, we're gonna do a little recon flight below the cliffs where the couple saw Bigfoot a couple of months ago. And we're gonna take our time and we are going to just fly instead of walking. And it's so much better than walking in. I'm getting a lot more control on it. I'm going to turn this fan on. If you hear buzz in the background, that's the fan. And off we go. This area here, there's no way in double hockey sticks that I would come in summertime. That's why I'm flying the drone. When we get up here, you're going to see how snaky it is and how rocky. And actually, I think this is a very good place for, I think the creatures are here all the time. Number one, because of the slope. If somebody comes up from that road on the right, you're going to hear it, and it's going to give you a buffer zone to get away. A lot of these people that are seeing these things, the creature is just as much as a hurry to get away from you as you are the creature. Now, when we come to the top of this bluff, we're gonna skirt it. There's a big black spot, which I think it's a brush, and we'll see it. But I want everybody to keep their eyes peeled in this area. I heard all kinds of things while I was flying the drone. I heard something from running off. I'm pretty sure it was probably a deer. It was so quick. But just keep your eyes open and let's just see what we can see. And oh, it's so much better not having to walk up through here. And when I was up here just at this point, I could have swore I caught movement over to the right. You can see my truck right there. And I'm, a lot of times I'm 100% blind. That's why I set that second camera up to kind of watch my back. So here we're going to go. Start going forward here. I was trying to just see if I could get something to move by being slow. Do you know how amazing it is to be able to use this drone like this? Other day I was flying and I went across a big snake. I want to show it to you in a future video. I had to pick my way through this stuff here, flying. I've learned also I can look for tracks with this, just barely above the trees, above the brush. And we're gonna slowly pick our way up this mountain. It's a beautiful little mountain. Pretty sure there's a lot of habitation up here. Mickey Burton from Alabama has hunted by Bigfoot a long time in Alabama, has told me a lot of odd stories that he's had up here in this area. And so we shall see. So here we are, we're going to pick back up. I took me a little break, got me some water. And I've snuck up on a lot of deer like this, and this drone is very loud. But I think me and Kristen this year are going to come up here and we're gonna camp up here. So we're coming up here and you can see that there is a lot of hidden areas. There's places to hide, and you're gonna see to the right over here, all cliffs through there. And I got up here and I kept getting high wind warnings. That's why I kind of pulled out and pulled up through here. We're going to look straight down. Keep your eyes peeled. Anything could be in these cracks. I mean, people don't realize that these cracks are pretty big. The very top up there is where the couple was camping and supposedly saw this creature. What a beautiful, beautiful area. And one thing about it, I was fighting like 15-mile-per-hour winds, and it was blowing me all over. And this is actually, I've never been nervous using this thing, but I was very nervous this day because it was just, the wind on the ground, wind up here is two different things. So we're going to pull in and see over here. If you see any movement, let me know. Email me, text me, or message me on the comments. And I've had some people say some stupid stuff, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, if you make stupid comments, and I make stupid comments back to you. And if I see you on the street, it'll be a different story. But there's many holes here for hiding, as you can see. And I bet you there's some big snakes up here. We're going to fly along through here. You'll see me several times, the wind gets me, and I have to self-correct. But look at these hidey holes. You know, if somebody up top saw a creature in any of this area, you would see the head, but you would also see it duck pretty quick, almost like a spider hole situation. Now this, up here, the whole time I was up here, the camera on the drone and on the headset. On the headset, I have a different view. I can see wind. I can see, how to fly, how far I'm from the ground. But this one little area, that drone acts up, acts crazy. I don't know what it is. But there is a lot of hidey holes up here on top of this mountain. To me, it'd be the perfect place for a creature too big to be, because it has the advantage. It knows the terrain. The last time I went up the mountain to the right, it was a butt kick. It was hard. I noticed movement up in this top one. I'm going to try to get a little closer. The geology here is pretty cool. And up here, we're going to see if you see anything peeking out, any peekers. Beautiful, beautiful area. Like I said, in the wintertime, me and Kristen's going to come to the top of this little place and camp. Lots of little hidey holes up here. Now, come up to the top. There is a bush over here that you're going to see that looks like something standing there. And we're going to... It's to the left. I'll let you see if you can see it. Looks like a person standing there. It is not a person. It looks like it's just a burnt-out stump. Also, when I get to this spot at the top, every time that's very odd. Okay, that's working now. Yeah, it was a little glitch in the matrix there. I come up on this top a couple of weeks ago, and then I went to the edge over to the left over there, and this is some rough territory. But it also, there's several things that looks like people standing at the top. When we were reviewing this on the big screen, Kristen was like, there's a lot of looking things up there, and there is a lot of odd looking things. Now, the rain was coming, and I thought I was pretty much close to being done, because you could see the rain coming, and I got some good overpasses of these other little areas. And you see there's all kinds of holes, hidey holes. And you see right over to the left, there's a big overhang. Now we're going to see if we can get back down in here without me crashing. Keep your eyes peeled for things running off into the woods. Even if it's a rat, I want to see it. So I come down here. And you can see that there is a lot of tree fall in this one little area. Now the rain started coming down, and it's weird. Just one little area, the drone just acts crazy. You can see up in the woods up there, there's a white rock that looks like a person. See how I was getting sideways? That wind was kicking. And so, one more time, let's look it over. Make sure we can't see nothing. There's a bird in the top of the frame. Fly, bird, fly. We come through here, and you can see the rain coming. Every place that I flew this day, the rain chased me. So we're going to come down through here. And the wind was crazy. Just stop, try to get my bearings. Beautiful place, beautiful place. I was going to take y'all through the woods, but I was afraid the rain would get me. So I just take off and head back to the truck. What you can't see, on my goggles I have a little H. And I can look down and see pretty much wherever I am and how far I've been. And we're gonna follow this little road. Down there's the truck. And I hope y'all have enjoyed this hunt. Oh, it saves on the legs. It saves on the legs. See you guys next time. Psych! I'm back. I wanted to fly around with the drone one more time around the truck just to make sure something wasn't snuck up on me. And you're going to see it. I'm going to go real fast. And one time around the truck. Make sure ain't nothing hiding right here. Boom. Beautiful view. Nice landing. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride.